Hey there, my little grinderinos. Welcome to today's video. You know, if you're anything like me, you didn't ask to be born, and life is a constant struggle of resisting the urge to just jump off of a building wearing a trench coat stuffed full of candy like some sort of morbid human piñata. So to mitigate that, we fly these little toy helicopters, and today I'm going to show you 3 easy steps to upgrade your 65mm stock Tiny Whoop. We have to go back to my house though. I forgot I don't have any like soldering iron or any tools or anything at my house. House is like a mile from the studio, so we're gonna walk back. It's very cold. Step one for this upgrade is going to be the frame. Now, you don't have to upgrade the frame. You really just got to upgrade it when it breaks, but this Wee Bleed one has little spikes all over it and it looks sick, so I'm going to upgrade it to that frame. Upgrade number 2 is going to be your motors. The stock ones run just fine, especially if you're just learning how to fly FPV on a Tiny Whoop. Your stock motors are just fine. What the fuck is this noise? After you rip for a little while, you're definitely going to want to upgrade them to something with a little bit more chooch. So upgrade number 2 today is going to be the FPV Vegan Wee Bleed FPV motors. And upgrade number 3, I don't think there is any number 3. Number 3 is press the like button and subscribe. Okay, let's go do this. All right, back home. I'm excited. I'm excited to get these parts. Oh, hell no. This fool quit FPV on his timeline. I told you, you can hang out on my timeline, but you're not doing my videos. You can hang out here and eat my snacks and stuff. But yeah, I do my videos around here. All right, where were we? We're gonna fucking review a Cinewoop or something, I don't know. Okay, so we got our, this thing, what was this? Mob 6 or something? I know this is all-in-one. This is a new HD0 all-in-one thing. Is this focusing? And we're gonna be putting in these here FPV vegan motors. Thank you, Wee Bleed FPV, very much for sending me these. And we're gonna be putting it all inside of this Wee Bleed FPV crown frame. Is this focusing? Why isn't this focusing? Do you want one of these frames? You can have one of these frames. Actually, I think I have some extras. Oh yeah, look what we have here. This is one of those frames. You can have this one. This one belongs to you if you win. I also got an extra set of these motors here, Wee Bleed FPV Screamer motors. And one of these things, what is it? This is like a gate. This is like a gate for, you know, flying your Tiny Whoops through and stuff. If you want a chance to win that stuff, all you have to do is go to my Patreon, patreon.com/botgrinder. You don't have to be a patron. You don't have to sign up for my Patreon at all. You just go to the post. There's gonna be a post, and it's gonna say like win the Wee Bleed stuff or whatever. Just leave a comment, any comment at all. If you're already a patron, you're automatically entered. Don't leave a comment. But if you're not a patron, leave a comment. All patrons automatically entered. In like a week or two, I'm gonna go on there and I'm gonna pick one random person and I'm gonna send you that stuff for free, courtesy of me and Wee Bleed FPV. Thank you, Wee Bleed FPV, for providing that. Also, if you don't live in America, I'm probably not going to send it to you because I don't want to do custom stuff. So sorry, USA only for right now. Now, the very first step to installing all of this is going to be finding the right driver. This one right here. Tiny Whoop, Jesse at Tiny Whoop sent me this, and he was like, "Bot, this is the best driver for Tiny Whoops," and it totally is. Thank you very, very much, Jesse. TinyWhoop.com. If you've only flown stock stuff and you've never upgraded a Whoop before, it's incredibly easy. It's so easy, especially when you have the right tools. All we're going to do is we're going to take all the screws out of here, we're going to undo the little motors, and then we're going to put all that crap onto here, and boom. Well, we're also going to put these motors, boom. Ah, shit, I lost one of the... Oh, no, there it is. Thought I lost one of the freaking screws already. Sometimes when I'm doing stuff like this, I'll find like my tape or whatever, and then I'll just get all my little screws, and I'll just put it inside of the tape, so I know where everything is. So a motor swap really is super easy on a Tiny Whoop if you've never done it before. Most of the boards will have... Oh, shit. The grommet. That's something that's not easy, is putting these little rubber freaking things back in. Hang on. Oh, God, and I dropped it? No, man. Yeah, man. Oh, man, that grommet is long gone. Now, Wee Bleed, also, I feel like this whole freaking video is an ad for Wee Bleed. That's fine, though. They do a lot of good stuff for me. There's a little prop puller that they make. I've never used it before. Okay, yeah, here, you jam it, right? You jam it on the prop there, just like that, and then I'm assuming you just press down. And what? And inject it or pull it? Oh, fuck. Now, we simply just unscrew the motors with our super cool driver that we got from Jesse at Tiny Whoop. Make sure you hit up Jesse and get a Are these plastic? Are these motor screws plastic, or are they just white? What's going on? These better not be plastic. That'd be insane. Dog, these are little plastic screws. These are 100%, these little motor screws are plastic. Did everybody else know that? I feel like maybe everybody else knew that, and I didn't know that, but these are plastic motor screws. That's crazy. I don't want to use those. We're not using those. We're just going to throw these in the fucking garbage.
Just throw me in the trash.
Okay, now these ones don't have the little motor plugs or whatever. They are soldered on. And like I said, I have terrible eyes, but I do have kind of a cheat right here. I got my regular glasses, but I told them to give me bifocals. So I have kind of little zoomies on the bottom right here. If you're, you got shit eyes, try some bifocals for soldering. I know everybody's going to be like, get this and get that. But you know what? Thanks for all the suggestions. I'm not going to get anything. I'm just going to keep doing it like this. Okay, so now is the hard part. We got to get this little wire off. We got to get this little wire off without bridging anything or freaking tearing a pad off or nothing. All right. So basically, you're just going to measure how long the one I just took off was. I'm going to make it like just slightly longer than that, just to give it a little bit of more play. All right, I got the vegan motor all like tinned and ready and everything. Doggy. Doing this on camera is going to be friggin' stupid. All right, here we go. Fast and hot. That's the trick. That's the trick to soldering. Fast and hot. Get on that pad. For real though, if you want soldering to go a lot easier, tin everything. Tin everything. I don't use flux. I've never used flux. If you use flux, you're a little baby and you don't know how to solder without flux. Oh fuck, maybe I should be using flux. I'm just gonna show you how to do one of these on camera. If you already know how to do this, you can skip ahead to whenever I pan it out for Patreon or whatever. But if you haven't soldered tiny hoops before, keep your eyeballs peeled here. There's one, boom, we got one wire on. Now we just gotta get the second one on, one more, and then do that like 9 more times without bridging any contacts. Get on in there, there you go. Got all 4 of these FPV vegan MFers all nice and soldered up. I realized like after the second one that the default ones, the stock ones, were soldered on the side, not on the top or the bottom. So all the solder was on the side. Yeah, that's a useless point to tell you. Anyway, now we're gonna get this and we're gonna put it in that. Okay, this part should be easy now. We just gotta jam this little guy. We just gotta figure out, shit, what's the front? Wait, the motor's gotta go. Okay, the motor's gotta go like that. That's right, dude. I have not built a whoop since 28 grams. 28 grams is the last time that I built a tiny whoop. Can you believe that? If you're like, what is 28 grams? Isn't that drugs? No, dog. Well, it is. That's how much an ounce of weed weighs. But it's also this baller ass movie that I made. Have you not seen my bro? Are you watching this video and you haven't seen my baller ass movie 28 grams? I'll put a little card up in the right hand corner there. Go watch that when you're done with this. Unless you're the FAA, then definitely do not watch that video. Damn, yeah, I lost 2 grommets, so this only has 2 on there. That's probably fine. It's probably fine. Ryan Quinlett is probably watching this, just shaking his head like, Bach Grinder, we are never sending you any product to review again, ever, you freaking idiot. Bach, except I dropped one of the fucking screws, bro, no. Come on, man. Now I think all I have to do is not lose any of these screws and put the motors in, and then make sure they go the right way, and we will be good to MF and go. Boom, done. Didn't even lose a screw. Look at that. Didn't even lose a motor screw. In fact, I got one extra. Now though, shit. God damn it, I did it wrong. Ugh. Okay, see, like here's a tiny whoop, right? Here's the bottom. I did the battery toilet tank style, and the lead's coming out of like the. God. You know what? I don't give a shit. Check it out. This whoop is living its best life, toilet tank style, and it plugs in from the side. Who gives an actual shit, right? Oh boy. Maybe it'll make it do like flips and rolls better or something. I don't know. All right, looks like we got everything put back together. Pretty nice, except for I did the battery wrong, but that's, what's whatever. All that's left to do is 2 very important tests. Do I still get video, and does it arm up? Quad turns on. Oh, we got video. We got video. All right, those are some armed up motors right there. Oh, hey, what's up? We have some good news and some bad news. The good news is the whoop works. I put it in a beta flight and I made sure all the motors went the right way and everything. Thanks for John Goblin for helping me. The bad news is the place that I had chosen to fly looks like it's all under construction now. There was this like whole ass playground here and I was like, yo, I'm gonna rip the playground. It's been a while, that'll be fun. But now there's all this construction shit and they're doing something to it. It's also insanely cold today. It's 3 days later. That last clip that you saw, that was 3 days ago. That's the magic of YouTube. It's been shit weather. It's been super windy. It's super windy today. It's been super cold, just like gross ass weather for doing anything outside. What the fuck is this? So I'm waiting for it to get nicer, and this is like the nicest day. I'm still decked out in my all Carhartt, you know what I'm saying, down to the beanie and everything. I got the Arctic jacket. I got the insulated bibs. I got the little hat. I'm pretty toasty. Forget the point of this. I also smoked a joint before I left the house. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go fly this whoop. They just watched me building for the past 10 minutes. Let's go do that. Bro, the whoop looks sick with the green frame. Look at that shit. This looks way better than that clear one. Also, I couldn't find any tri-blade props. All I had was these bi-blade ones, so hopefully this performs okay with bi-blades. I'm behind the park. I'm like behind where the playground was. There's like tennis courts. There's not as much stuff, but there is some little kids playing basketball, and I want to go fuck with them with the whoop and rip around and make sure this thing actually flies before I take it downtown to rip. All right, whoop. I hope you work, dog. I hope this just works right off the bat. Oh my God, why is it? Oh, it did arm. Okay. It seems to be working. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign that it takes off. It can do rolls. Sick. Can it do flips? Sick. It can do flips. All right. I can't see. I gotta adjust my goggles. Hang on. Shit. I have to move. There we go. Now I can see how much stuff I got, and I can go start fucking with these kids. Let's see. Hopefully they look like little ruffians. I don't want them to. Yeah, these kids are gonna smack it out of the air. These kids hate the whoop. Oh no, they like it. They're cool. They're cool. These are cool kids. If they're assholes, they would have knocked it out of the air already. Now I'm gonna go over here and pretend like it's totally not me flying. Oh, okay. This quad seems to be flying okay. Let me do a little distance test on it, so we can go downtown and dive some buildings and not worry about fail-safe or nothing. Oh, actually, I shouldn't be doing that here because if I crash here, I can't get it back. All this is fenced off. Oh, I can feel that wind too. All this is fenced off because they're working on it. Oh, bro, I can't. Look how slow it's going. Look at this. The wind is trying to blow me over this roof, number one. Number two, I can barely even frickin' go. Okay, this is bad. So I've been waiting for it to be like at least a less windy day. And this is it. This is like the less windy day that it's been in 3 freaking days. And this is still kind of hard to fly. This may have not been the best time, the best season to do a whoop video, but whatever, dog. I wanted to fly my whoop. Let's see if we can juicy flick it. Hell yeah, juicy flick that shit. Okay, I also have a confession to make. I was gonna make a whole video about this, then I decided against it, but I don't know how to trippy spin. I don't know how to trippy spin at all. I don't know if anybody else knows that, but I cannot trippy spin. I never learned. Is that it? Is that a trippy spin? No, it's just me falling and shit. Yeah, see, I can't do it. If anybody can teach me how to trippy spin, let me know, because I was thinking about making a video about it for other people that don't know how to TS, aka trippy spin, and we could all learn together or some shit. God, dude, it's too freaking windy. It is too freaking windy for tiny whooping. I should have made another video. Here, I'm just gonna crash into myself, and we're ending this video now.